digital age promised permanence. But what it delivered was a marketplace of imperfection. Instagram filters don't just edit images. They evoke the grainy warmth of Polaroids or the crackle of old film reels. We're not trying to fix reality anymore. We're selling a version that feels like memory before it's even past tense. Nostalgia isn't just an emotion, it's a data point. Tools like deepfake text simulators or AI, generated audio, now sell the illusion of handwritings, voice cracks, and faded documents as premium features. The logic is simply, if something looks old, we assume it has meaning. Even more insidiously, we've trained our brains to trust the irregular. The human eye naturally seeks authenticity in texture and flaw. So when digital tools simulate these, they hijack that instinct. What was once a sign of age becomes a feature engineered for emotional resonance.
The faking of emotion in art often reveals deeper psychological truths than its genuine counterpart. It exposes the tension between societal expectations and inner experience.
Roland Barthes described photographs as that has been frozen moments of reality that pierce us with truths. His concept of the punctum, a detail in an image that disturbs or moves, was meant to ground our emotional response in something real. But now, AI generates images so convincingly flawed, they mimic memory itself. These deepfakes appear weathered, like old film footage, but their erosion is artificial. Their authenticity engineered. What we once accepted as the mark of experience is no longer real enough. When we look at an AI-generated image, it plays with our expectations. It offers a studium, the cultivated interest in a subject, and implants a punctum through digital trickery. The result is effect without memory, resonance without reason. Barthes' idea was that the punctum resists interpretation. It's jarring because of its uniqueness to us. But AI flattens this distinction by mass, producing such moments for mass consumption. The emotional punch is no longer spontaneous. This manufactured nostalgia is not just artistic experimentation, it's commercial. Platforms sell us authentic experiences that are built from nothing but data and design. We're trained to respond emotionally to things we've never lived through, because the algorithms know how to mimic familiarity. The illusion of authenticity becomes a selling point in an age where truth is negotiable. What was once the sacred task of memory, recording what has been, is now rewritten by machines that simulate having been there at
renewable energy. Renewable energy is a term used to describe a group of energy technologies derived from sources that do not deplete or that can be replenished within a human's lifetime. The most common renewable energy sources are solar, which harnesses the sun for energy, wind.
Neil Postman warned that television didn't just entertain. It redefined how we think by repackaging speech into spectacle. Today, digital memory is undergoing a similar transformation. We no longer store the past. We filter it through algorithms that prioritize what can be retrieved over what matters to us. What was once sacred, human memory, is now a commodity. Search engines and AI assistants don't just help us remember. They decide which memories are worth saving, reshaping how we understand our Technopoly turns memory into data and data into profit. Platforms like Google Photos don't just preserve photos, they turn our lives into searchable metadata, turning personal history into something we consume rather than experience. We no longer remember because the machine does it for us. This prosthetic memory is seductive. You never forget anything again. But at what cost? When your memories are reconstructed by algorithms, you're not remembering. You're being remembered.
This electronic oscillation can then be shown. It forms a wave pattern.
We once worried about forgetting. Now we worry about remembering too much, and more importantly, remembering in ways that feel real but are entirely wrong. AI, generated media, can now be weaponized for political manipulation, distorting public perception at scale. Consider a deepfake of a world leader making incendiary remarks, or an AI edited news clip omitting key contexts. The more we simulate memory, the less capable we become to recognize it when we see it. These manipulations don't just distort facts. In the final stage, forgetting becomes impossible, but remembering, truly remembering, becomes a skill only accessible to those who can see through the veil of simulations. With AI consuming water and energy to preserve every word, every face, and every moment, we are building libraries not for memory, but for confusion. If we no longer distinguish between real and simulated decay, what happens to trust? To memory itself? The end is not forgetting, it's being overwhelmed with noise that masquerades as truth.